guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Winnie Joe and I speak on issues concerning international students and intending international students. To all my old subscribers, thank you so much, and to my new subscribers, welcome to this family. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, same name, and don't forget you can send me for any business inquiries, you can send me an email. All links is below this video description. If you've got a question or inquiry concerning any video I put up, just join the Telegram group and you'll be able to see experienced people that are willing to share information with you. Thanks to Amber Students for sponsoring this video today. Amber Students have been our sponsor for a long time, and they've been able to settle a lot of international students in the UK. They've got a lot of services, a long range of services, and they've added new services to their list where international students can actually sort for accommodation in so many areas in the UK. They also help with your CV, your bank accounts, and so many other things that you would need. So all you just have to do is click on the link below this video description and you are good to go. Let's go down to the business of today. Today I'm going to be talking about how to start a business in the UK as an international student or as an immigrant. A lot of people have asked me this question. They've had this business in Nigeria or in Africa or in any part of the world, and they've relocated now to the UK. They want to see how they can restart their business here in the UK, what they need to do. So this video is going to give you a guideline on what to do, an idea of what to do. All right, so you can start up on your plans. I've written it out, so you're going to see me looking down occasionally to say what I've written down. All right, then. First of all, the first thing you need to do is to define your business. What kind of business do you want? Do you want to be a sole proprietor, a sole trader, like you're the only one in charge of the business? Yes? Or you want to have a partnership whereby 2 people or 3 people will just come together to open the business. So you have to define which type of business do you want, because there are different guidelines to both of them. And then if you've decided to be a sole trader, you have to be able to keep track of your revenue and your expenses. All right, so normally in Nigeria what we do is to have a book where you put in this is what you bought, your stock, this is how much you sold it, and all of that. But either you're doing this in the computer, you're doing it on the paper, you just make sure that you keep a record of all your revenue and your expenses, because the government is going to ask you for it. And then the next thing is for you to file a self-assessment tax return every year. Every year you do it yourself. There's a procedure to doing that, and you can find it on the UK website. And then the next thing is to pay your income tax. All right, whatever income you finally have, you have to pay a tax on that. And then the fourth is to pay your class 2 or your class 4 national insurance. All right, there's a class 2, there's a class 4 national insurance, so you can read more of it on the UK website. And then talking about the VAT, if you can decide to go on VAT, yes, if your profit exceeds £85,000 in a year. In all of your sales, you make profits of £85,000, then you can go on VAT, and you must register for VAT. Okay, and you can also register voluntarily, even though it's not up to £85,000, but you can also register voluntarily if you know it's going to benefit you, and if you know you're going to be selling to other VAT registered businesses, like an wholesale business kind of business you want to do, and you know you're going to be making sales to other VAT registered businesses, then it's going to benefit you, because you can also claim a refund on your purchases and on your sales. All right, the next thing you want to do after sorting out these legalities is to choose a business name. In the UK, you have to register a name, and it will be a trademark. It's not like the way we do it in Africa, God is good motors and is there. It has to be a trademark, so you have to go through the process of registering a business name. A lawyer can help you with this. So these are the many steps that is involved if you want to become a sole trader. And then when you want to go into partnership and you decide that your business is going to be a partnership kind of business, then you have to also choose a name. Yes, and then you have to choose a nominated partner. All right, say this is my partner in this business, and then you have to register with the HMRC. This is the revenue body in the UK. Yes, the revenue and tax body in the UK. Sorry. And the nominated partner will be in charge of administering the partnership tax returns and tracking the finances. Okay, so that's what the partnership is going to be more about. Now, what are the steps needed to start a business in the UK? First of all, you have to check your legal status. Are you allowed to be in the UK, to work in the UK? All right, do you need a work visa? If you need a work visa, you need to apply for one, and you need a visa to start a business in the UK. All right, so it's either you're on a student visa, or you're on a sponsorship visa, or you're innovators visa, or startup visa. You have to be on a visa if you're an immigrant. Okay, till you get your indefinite leave to remain, you have to be on a valid visa. So please check your legal status first and see what you're allowed to do, if there are any restrictions on your visa or not. If there are restrictions, it means you have to apply for another type of visa. So another type of visa you can apply to is the startup visa or the innovator visa. All right, and these are the two visas that are available to entrepreneurs. Okay, I'm going to talk more about the startup visa. For the startup visa, you basically need at least £50,000 in investment funds, and you have to be able to prove where this money came from. All right, and this money has to be separate from your own personal funds. All right, so if you say you have £50,000 to invest in a business, to start up a business, you have to have another separate money entirely for your own personal upkeep. And you also have to show proof of fund to apply for this visa. For 28 days, you need to have at least £1,270 in your account for 28 days. And then you also have to be able to prove that you can speak English. All right, this can be done through your IELTS or whatever documentation you have that could be able to prove that you can communicate and speak in English. All right, and the cost of this visa is £1,021, and it is valid for 3 years. So this is just the round up on investor visa. This is just all it entails. The startup visa, you will need an endorsement from your school or any organization that sort of mentors entrepreneurs. Okay, so you have to show them your business idea. Of course, they have to be able to be sure that before we endorse you, this is your business, will it sell in this UK and stuff like that. Who is your market, your target market, and such like that. So the fee to apply for this visa is £363, and it is valid for just 2 years. You cannot extend this visa, but you can actually switch from this visa to another kind of visa. All right, so that is that. You have to apply for a visa. The third thing you need to do is to write a business plan. This is required for UK entrepreneurs. Your business plan is usually 3 to 5 years, yeah, and then 10 years, yeah. So it helps you to know if this business is going to be viable in the UK or not. So business plan is a very, very important aspect of your application. All right, then 4, you have to choose a business structure. Yeah, you have to choose a business structure. Number 5, you have to decide the company name and address. As we said before, you have to decide where would the business be. Is it in this location? Is it in this town? Is it in this county? Is it in this city? You have to decide that. And then when you decide that, you have to register with the revenue tax office, revenue. Okay, and then the 7th, you have to review any additional rules that will apply, such as licenses, permits. Like, do you know, if you want to open an hairdressing salon in the UK, you have to have license, yes, to do nails, to do so many other things. Yeah, all these things require licenses. And then business permits, yes, for that council you're in, you have to ask what are the procedures to get business permits. And as I said before, you don't need to do this alone. You just have to get a lawyer and they sort this out for you. But this is basically the process involved. All right, so business visas in the UK, as long as you have the right to work though and to live in the UK, I think you can work as a freelancer, you can be self-employed, and you can start a business. All right, other visas that can help, as I said before, are the innovator visa and the startup visa. Another aspect you need to look out is the business bank account. So you need to register and have a business bank account specifically for business purposes. All purchases and payments in, payment out goes through that account only. And then you think about other things like insurance. We've got the employer's insurance, so in case anything happens to your staff as they're carrying out their daily job in your business, the insurance will pay and stuff like that. And then you have this public liability insurance, and then this professional indemnity insurance. So there are different type of insurance you can actually take on. So this is basically the summary of what you need to start a business in the UK. All right, but if you're already in the UK as a student, or you're on a sponsored visa, and maybe your dependent wants to start a business, we start the business they were doing before or stuff like that. So you just need all of these things. You don't really need to apply for innovator visa or startup visa again. No, you're already allowed. All you just need is to just register the business name and follow all the steps I've aligned before. Okay, I hope I've been able to answer this question, because it seems to have been coming so frequently, and I hope you understand. If you have any more questions, you just say it in the comment section, or you just join the Telegram group and we'll discuss it more. Don't forget, for your business plan, I can actually do that for you. Okay, I can actually give you a draft or an idea, or put your ideas into paper. All right, for a list of other of my services, just join the Telegram group and we'll take it from there. Thanks to you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye for now.